Hi guys, welcome back to Sacred Shifts and how to navigate them. Clearly I need to do another yes or no. Um, there's a lot about letting go of control, listening to your heart's wisdom. It's funny because I sit down and there's a little teeny heart and it's green. And listening to your emotions and where they're leading you, right? And really letting go of control. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, really letting go of control. That's funny because I was like, not letting your wand. We've the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, but there's something significant about not letting your lust or wand lead you, right? And there's like significance in cutting off the things that don't serve you, especially snaky people, right? That may want to bind your alignment to them, right? Yeah, you are transforming and you're really letting go of a lot of darkness, right? You may be like in the goo, right? The ick stage where you can't move, you're not doing much, you don't have much going on, but there's a lot of transformative action happening. I don't know why it came out like that, but you are 111 on the timer as I look down. Transforming into this butterfly, into your own protector, into your own stability. You're no longer abandoning your inner child, right? And that one wanted to pop out. And I think the little duck that's the Fool. I love that. And the Magician. You're owning your magic. You're really letting your wisdom lead you to cut off devilish things that aren't serving you, things that are just setting you on fire, right? And you know what those things are. So you're being led to a new journey with confidence. You're being called to take action on your ideas, on who you want to become. On healing your heartbreak as well, and no longer like focusing on the hurt. Focus on the transformation and the growth. The lesson it taught you, who it taught you want to be. Yeah, because you have passionate new beginnings coming in, and this fight, this war with self is almost over. And it's over the instant that you decide to let it go. That you're like, you know what? I no longer want to hate me. And then you decide to, let go of that, right? It's something that we've been taught, right? To avoid ourselves. 2, 3, 4 on the timer when I was saying that, right? And now you're really like tempering your energy and learning how to wield your wand wisely, right? I don't know why. Every time wand, I think of penis, but but yeah, now we've got Father and Mother of Wands. So you really are learning how to temper your passionate energy, right? You're no longer letting it control you. At one time, this little flame may have controlled you, but now you are controlling the flame, right? I heard you're being wise with your words. You're no longer letting doubt control you or fear control you. Mastering your mind energy. It just got so hot in here. Yeah, and Spirit is bringing in, see, you are learning how to cut off the things that don't serve you, and you're learning how to rise, right? You're learning how to experience sunshine, how to be childlike joy and wonder, and how not to push those things away, and how not to chase things that don't serve you, right? Yeah, you are being called to like sink into your emotions a bit and stop avoiding them. Yeah, and like really sit in the eye of the storm is what that gave me. But yeah, you are being called not to avoid your emotions and then look at things through a different perspective, through a different lens of like, what did this teach me? How have I grown, right? And you're being called to like wrap yourself up or hold yourself in this knowledge is what I heard, in this knowing. And then I heard self-love is key. And you may have left a situation and it was very painful and you're being called to heal that hurt from leaving this situation. It might have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this person was very disconnected from their emotions, right? And they were intimidated by the fact that you are very connected to your emotions, to who you want to be. 444 on the timer. So you had to leave this envious person. Yeah, so you could build a heart around your nest. A heart around your nest. So you could build a heart. Yeah. So you could rebuild your heart. That sounds significant. It just got so hot in here. But you are being called to nourish yourself, right? Really recognize that you have a big path and you are a big moment. I don't know why that came out like that. But maybe you're being called to attune to your inner child and what they need. And they need nourishing, I think. They need to be held. Because we've got mind, body, unity, and nothing else really wants to come out. Oh, yeah, there. Yeah, and we've got refuge to your flowering soul, cultivate your spirit, and you are not my master. See, you are breaking some chains to someone that tried to bind you to them, right? My life, my rules, I am unchanged. You're no longer letting anyone control this butterfly energy, this transformation. I keep looking over on the top of this deck, and it says, they talk about you nonstop, and then it drops. Right? And all their attempts have failed miserably. This person has really tried to get you out of your energy and, like, confined to their drama, right? But you are the shaman, and you know that this person can't love you the way that you deserve to be loved. No. You know, bro. And so you're fighting for the love that is genuine, right? For someone that can truly hold you in all of your creativity and all that you are, right? And then we've got the village, and you're bringing in your village, your people that are on the same page and path as you. And then we've got the offering, right? You may be called to give your ancestors an offering. And then we've got the bardo, which gives me, like, you're no longer adhering to these people's bad speak. Like, they have been speaking ill on your life, on your dreams, on your vision for a really long time, but Spirit's not allowing that. And you know yourself is what I heard. So they can't brainwash you into believing what they believe or are saying about you. One more, I guess. This person is an empty room, bro. We have the empty room. They're so disconnected from their self and source that they, yeah. And on the bottom is the river. I feel obligated to take that one too. The river and the stone, that sounds significant as well. All right. Some of mine, and that's where I'm going to leave it. On the top, we've got the fruits of your labor, and that's been a significant download too, is the fruits of your labor are about to bust in, is what I heard, right? So put your gratitude pants on and be ever so grateful for all of it. They can't see you. They are so disconnected. I literally just said that. Play, play, play. Your inner child wants to play or be held, or just play, right? Emerald tablets, that's your heart's wisdom, so sink into that bitch. More discipline is needed. Even if it's like 5 minutes of meditation, take that time, right? False flame, lust test. This person may have, like, really stopped you from speaking your truth, from asking for what you need, right? Stop playing small. Yo, that's your throat chakra, blue. You're meant for greatness. Anna says, I'm a whole ass snack whore. Red flag, I mean, snack whore. You may be eating someone's snacks. Or you're being called to stop eating someone's snacks. You're glowing, or your name's Anna. I don't know. Yeah, so keep glowing, growing, going. All right, guys, I hope this helps.